everyone. So today's a slightly different video. It was requested on my vlog video from mrsltj, and she wanted to know, she just found out she was pregnant, so congratulations. That's a very fun time. She wants to know the things that I wish someone would have told me about pregnancy slash childbirth slash parenting, and perhaps the best advice that you got. Well, let's see. Let me think. My first kid I had when I was 20, Kaylee. She's almost 5 come July. So that was 2005. So I'll try to remember everything with her. I might intertwine things with Abigail, who was born in 2008, since that's a little bit more fresher in my memory. Let's see, the things I wish people would have told me about when I was pregnant is that every pregnancy is different. I went into it thinking that I was going to, every pregnant lady gets morning sickness, and that freaked me out a little bit. And I wish someone would told me some of the symptoms that I got when I was pregnant with her, like the mask of pregnancy, which is like, kind of like rosacea in a sense. If you don't know what that is, it's like natural redness that occurs around your cheeks, like a natural blush. That's when my under eye circles started to show a little bit more without makeup, because the first trimester, no one told me I was going to be extremely exhausted. That is when your body works in overdrive to create the little bean that's in your ovaries. So you're going to be extremely tired the first trimester. Some people aren't, some people are. For the main part, a lot of people I know also were. With her, I was exhausted. I napped like once or twice a day, every single day, and was still tired enough to go to bed early. So I wish someone would have mentioned that. You'll get all your energy back. I don't know why I said me. You'll get all your energy back come the second trimester. That's when your energy's back to normal. You actually feel good. You're not too big, but you're showing. I didn't start showing with Kaylee until about 5 months, and that popped out overnight. That was fun. And then I turned into a whale, or what I thought was a whale, because I couldn't see my feet anymore. And it made it extremely hard to shave my legs at the last trimester with Kaylee. But overall, I gained about 60 to 70 pounds with her, but that's only because I didn't follow doctor's orders. They're going to tell you need to eat 6 small meals a day. I didn't listen to that. I was like, screw this, I'm pregnant, I'm going to enjoy this, I'm going to eat whenever the hell I want to eat. So I ate 3 big meals a day and then whatever else was on the side. So that's probably why I gained so much. Yeah, childbirth. God, that scared me. I was reading a book. I got that What to Expect When You're Expecting, which I definitely recommend that book if you are pregnant. That book helped me out so much, along with like a 9-month guide. Every single month it shows you in this book. I'll have to find it and show you in my next video. Each stage, each week, what the baby progresses to look like. And I remember I was reading that What to Expect When You're Expecting, and I flipped out because I turned the page when I was reading the chapter about childbirth, and I saw a diagram where your cervix, your vajayjay, whatever you want to call it, actually dilates to 10 centimeters. Now, it said actual size in the book, which was probably like this. I want to say I flipped out. I was like, there's no way, I want my vajayjay to get that big. That kind of freaks me out. And oh my God, is it going to go back to normal, or am I just going to have this huge gaping hole forever? It's really stupid thinking, but childbirth really scared me. The process up to, I really didn't mind so much because you're growing a little person, which is amazing. But pushing the baby out, I had so many people come up to me and be like, you're going to want to do this for labor, you're going to do this. You're going to want an epidural. My thing is, don't listen to what everybody says to make your own decision. Do a decision that makes you comfortable according to what you want. Because, like I said earlier, every pregnancy is different. Every labor is different. Yeah, I was in labor, almost 24 hours with Kaylee. Abby came along when I had her. I had her in 4 hours. Yes, I had an epidural for both, but that's only because I didn't recently, or let me start that again. I didn't get menstrual cramps until I was probably about 18. I had my period since I was like 12. So when I did have them, I freaked out because they were very painful. Now, another thing no one told me is contractions were very much like period cramps, just a lot heavier. And it'll hit you hard, it'll fade, stop for a little bit, hit you hard again. And so I had the worst back pain, back labor, let's say, with Abby. So as much as I wanted to not get an epidural, I needed one because my pain tolerance level at that point was just through the roof. So, yeah, be careful when considering getting an epidural, though, because you always hear the horror stories, if you even heard them, that something can go wrong. The whatever it's called, the guy that sticks it in there, the epidural, God, that sounded horrible, esthetician, there we go, esthetician, he could accidentally pinch a nerve, something like that, you can go paralyzed. Not necessarily true, however, you will have to sign a waiver for that, and in my case, it was sort of true. With Kaylee, he got too busy watching Dances with Wolves that was on the TV and stuck the the wire through. It pinched my nerves like that and shot all the way down my right leg. I lost feeling. I'm not trying to create any kind of scary horror stories to freak you out. Get an epidural. Really, they're lovely. This was just my luck. I lost feeling in my shin. I can't feel anything on my right shin on the top of it. The rest of the leg I have feeling on. It's just that part. So I wish someone would have told me about that. Yeah, generally first-time labors are longer than, second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever. Best advice I ever gotten was to sleep as much as I could the first, second, and third trimester, because when that baby comes along, you won't sleep as much. And also the nursing. What you're going to want to do is when you hit in your third trimester near the end, we'll say 37 weeks, you're going to want to take a dry towel or washcloth and start this sounds so gross, start rubbing your nipples with it, because it'll toughen them up, because they will become very, very sore when you start nursing, because baby's suction is incredibly powerful. It hurts like hell. It also hurts like hell when they don't latch on properly and they get right beside the nipple or not right on. So I suggest you buy a tube of nipple Vaseline stuff, whatever that stuff comes in handy. Also, I wish someone would have told me when your milk comes in it was very painful, because I was sitting in my living room with Kaylee when she was just a day. My milk hadn't come in yet. All of a sudden, once it hit 4 o'clock, boom, these suckers got huge. They were like rocks. It felt really hot. It was very painful. I had to stop everything I was doing, run to a Walgreens and buy a very cheap breast pump to get that all out, because it was very painful. After, when your milk first comes in, it's really not that bad after, but that's just something I wish someone would have informed me about, because that hurt like hell. But, yeah, that's my talk on babies. I don't know if that was helpful. Like I said, most of that was about my baby from 2005, so that was a long time ago. If you guys like these kind of videos, ask me about anything, leave comments, feedback below, and yeah, I will see you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.